Amber, how are you? So what I did was I pulled a 29 card spread. I just needed to pull a couple extra clarifications there. But what I'm going to do is kind of tell it as a story, and hopefully it'll hit on some things. If you need some clarification on some of them, let me know. And, if you have any questions, you can always PM me about the reading. So, your three major cards you have. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Nine of Swords here, and you have the Ten of Swords here. Now, with that, I feel that mostly it's about love. Now, whether it be self-love or a relationship that you're in, it could even be about work, okay? So I'm just going to kind of read this kind of generically, and, if you need to go deeper, let me know, So, with these cards, I just feel there's a relationship that has taken away your peace of mind here. It's almost like you have lost yourself and you're trying to get yourself back, I feel that you become very lonely and there's regrets about the past here, When the Ace of Cups appears, it's usually a new love or a rekindling of a love that was, So there needs to be equalness, You can't put in everything and expect everything to be equal. They have to put in the same amount of energy back. Now, I agree that 50-50 is hard to get from people, but I feel that if at least someone tries to give back a little bit and makes an effort, then that could help, release some burdens from you in a way, I just feel that you toss and turn and, you can't sleep at night. It's like you think about things over and over again, for some reason, I also want to ask if someone recently passed with these cards, With the Ten of Swords, it always relates to me of someone that has been torn down to the point that they no longer believe what they think. It's like they have been questioned so much every day about how they speak, how they act, what they think, what they say. Even if they're being corrected, that still can really cause catastrophe. It can cause a stop when it comes to self-love. It'll make us start to question ourselves. Are we really crazy? Are we really not right? Or are we so different from everybody else that we just can't even make a simple statement anymore? Are we really getting to be that stupid? I just get that kind of warning here. You have to have faith in yourself. When others question you, you have to have faith in yourself. You have to stand strong and believe in yourself here, whether it be in love, whether it be in your job placement, or even with family. I just feel from these cards that you're a very sensitive woman, and, it's like I feel like you get dragged into a lot of disputes that can overwhelm you and make you start resisting, okay? It's almost like there's a tear in your security blanket in a way. It's almost like someone has done this to you. I don't know if this is like a self-inflicted thing or, like you don't feel that you are good enough to be in a certain position or good enough to have a certain person love you. It's just kind of what I'm getting from the cards. Like I said, I'm kind of trying to be real general here, and if it hits on a certain situation, we can talk more about that. I just feel that you have become jittery, you know, almost like you feel like you're rushing to do things. And it's going to create a ripple effect, all right? When we rush so much, fate is going to step in, and fate is going to start creating circumstances that will, how do I put this? Fate will create circumstances, okay? Like for example, we get into a car accident, or for example, we start tripping over things that we normally don't trip over, you know, or someone says something and it just makes us flip out. And usually we don't flip out, but at that point we're just so aggravated, we're so fed up that, you know, we've just had it. We're at our breaking point, you know. And I feel that if it's either you or someone that you know, to reach out and do some meditation, or if it involves more critical care, you know, to make sure that that gets done, you know. I feel that you love to help people. You know, sometimes we get in situations in our life, whether it be employment or love, where we wonder why we're there, but we feel comfortable so we don't leave, you know. I just feel that, you know, you look outwards a lot. You like to observe, you know. You see so many things that people can't see, you know. It's like you notice the birds. You notice, you know, a cat walking across the street. You notice certain flowers. It's like you notice things that people don't appreciate, you know. And I feel that things have been taken from you. Someone's been taking these things from you since the past, I feel, you know. I just get that you're in that mindset where you're comfortable with what you have. You want more, but you're not materialistic. Like, you want land, and you want happiness, and you want that family. You don't care about the materialistic things, you know. So I want to ask, who's been taking things from you? To know that you don't need to be dragged in to disputes, to know that you can say no and pull back, and know you can get out of a situation. I mean, that's what I'm getting from your cards. You know, the Queen of Swords. Now, she can be you, or she can be someone in your life, a woman in your life, you know. The Queen of Swords, she is very bitter. She's pissed off, but she's very fucking smart, okay? She has a plan A, a plan B, and a fucking plan C for everything. I don't know why I'm getting mad reading your cards. Sorry. I just feel that so many people get involved and they need to mind their own business, okay? So I can't tell if this is you or a woman in your life. But this woman says things to people and says things to loved ones and even strangers that can hurt their feelings, because this woman is very blunt. And like I said, this could be you, I don't know. She's very blunt, but she's been hurt. She's been hurt so much that now she is bitter. Now she is like, listen, I don't need you, okay? I can do this on my own. This person, she needs to be recognized. She needs to be acknowledged. She's actually a very sweet person, but she has built such a fucking wall because of people always coming at her, and always feeling like she is on the defense, and always feeling like she is a victim in certain cases. But she actually is very smart, and smarter than most people. So with her, you know, she needs to pull balance into her life. And, you know, I feel it's time to act now, you know. It's fucking go time is what I'm getting, you know. It's time to reach out, get the help you want. Go for whatever you're going for. If you're going to travel, travel. If you're going to go to school, school. If you're going to go into a new relationship, go into a new relationship. Because it's not good to be in a situation we don't want to be in, you know. Now, I feel that you focus mostly on the things that are broken and you want to fix them, okay? I don't know if you have children, but I feel that you do want children and you want respect. That's the major thing you want, is respect, okay? You want people to stop basically trying to ruin every relationship or every situation that you're in. It's almost like you, I just feel like you want to just go cold because you don't want to get offended or anymore, or you know, you don't want people to tell you negative things. People need to start respecting you, and you need to start making them respect you. You know, stop focusing on what you need to fix all the time. Focus on yourself, of course. Never stop that. But stop focusing on everybody else. Worry about your own. Worry about you. If you have babies, worry about your babies, you know? Because I feel that you have such a fiery, fiery spirit. And you're meant to do a lot of things here. I see opportunity here for you. I see you coming out on head, over the top, and getting what you want. I just feel that if you settle and you keep pulling on the past, that it's just going to keep breaking your heart over and over again. So with that, I feel that you need to forgive a lot of people, you know. May not be a lot of people, might just be one person that's done something to you. But, you know, when we start forgiving people, we start feeling better. And our chakras start to become aligned, and you know, our spirit starts, you can even see it, your aura, you know, in the mirror. You start to look more happier, more joyful, you know. Only pull the goodness from the past, you know, and learn how to heal by forgiving. Because the biggest thing is to forgive yourself. Because, of course, we've all played a part in things that happen in our lives. We can't blame everybody else. We have to blame ourselves too, but not to the point where we tear ourselves down, and not to the point where we make ourselves feel so bad that we become depressed. To the point where we just say, listen, you fucked up, learn from this experience, from the Queen of Swords, and move forward, you know? Because I feel that, you know, you are a wisher, and you put out them positive affirmations. You want to be free. You want to venture out and do things and not have people tell you what to do. But I just feel that you're so overwhelmed and you have so many choices here. And you need to pull back and you need to figure out which choices are more prioritized than the others, you know, and start working on that very slowly. But also at night, try to think positively. Try to quiet the mind. But, you know, with the Fool card here, I do feel that you are meant to venture out and be either an entrepreneur or on your own, taking a second path in your life, you know. Because I see marriage here as your two final cards. You have... Let me get them for you. Sorry. You know, you have the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. That's all about soulmate love and, you know, a happy ceremony, a happy ending. So, you know, if this had to do with love, from what I'm kind of getting, is that after some help, if you're in a relationship, after some help, I feel that you two can kind of maybe work it out, but I'm more towards the latter of you being in a new marriage here if you're married. If you're not married, I see you getting married to someone truly that you want to be with, that lets you be free, lets you be who you want to be, lets you go after the things you want to go after in life. All right? So I hope I helped. I'm sorry I got a little weird there during the reading, but go ahead and PM me and let me know if you have any questions. All right? Blessed be, doll.